learn from experience. We learn from reflecting on experience. Education is not preparation for life, education is life itself. Failure is instructive. The person who really thinks learns quite as much from his failures as from his successes. Give the pupil something to do, not something to learn, and the doing is of such a nature as to demand thinking. Learning naturally results. A problem well put is half solved. We only think when confronted with a problem. The self is not something ready-made, but something in continuous formation through choice of action. Every great advance in science has issued from a new audacity of imagination. If we teach today's students as we taught yesterday's, we rob them of tomorrow. Hunger not to have, but to be. We're all instructors to realize that the quality of mental process, not the production of correct answers, is the measure of educative growth. Something hardly less than a revolution in teaching would be worked. There's all the difference in the world between having something to say and having to say something. Art is the most effective mode of communications that exists. Education is a social process, education is growth, education is not preparation for a life but is life itself. The good man is the man who, no matter how morally unworthy he has been, is moving to become better. The most important attitude that can be formed is that of desire to go on learning. The deepest urge in human nature is the desire to be important. Scientific principles and laws do not lie on the surface of nature. They are hidden, and must be wrested from nature by an active and elaborate technique of inquiry. To find out what one is fitted to do, and to secure an opportunity to do it, is the key to happiness. For in spite of itself any movement that thinks and acts in terms of an ism becomes so involved in reaction against other isms that it is unwittingly controlled by them. For it then forms its principles by reaction against them instead of by a comprehensive, constructive survey of actual needs, problems, and possibilities. To me, faith means not worrying. The path of least resistance and least trouble is a mental rut already made. It requires troublesome work to undertake the alteration of old beliefs,